Yo, what it do? It's your boy Caleb the Mastermind, back at it again. Y'all saw the first video that I posted out. It was my Pmo Confessions. Now this is a continuation to that video. This is a part 1 and part 2 kind of series, and will be my only series. So, pretty much I'm gonna continue on with the bad side effects of fapping, and then the good side effects of no fapping, you know what I'm saying? Non-fapping, my experiences with both. So, these doctors will honestly, and I've said this before on the previous video, but just so you guys understand, and if you guys haven't seen it, I'll put in the link below so you'll have a better, viewing and understanding of it. But, so you have a gist of what I'm talking about in this current video that you're watching right now. These doctors will lie to you and tell you, well, you know what, masturbation is normal, all this other bullshit, you need it, or you're gonna get prostate cancer and all this other bullshit. But I think that's a lie, man, honestly. And I'll tell you why. Because why does the Bible condemn it? You know what I'm saying? If you read Genesis, a lot of those verses, on John and all those other verses, it clearly tells you that this, and not just the Bible, and all these other books will tell you that, it's bad. So, and notice, especially if you're beating your meat almost every day, you guys, don't sit there and wonder why you're not having any luck with that girl or your current girlfriend, why you guys are constantly getting into arguments, or why you can't get it up, or why people walk all over you, or, because you're giving off this weird vibe because you're fapping all the time. So they know that they could just for some reason, they walk all over you. They just know. I've experienced this myself. They just know they could just mess with you, and you gonna let yourself, because you not damn, you know what the hell you're doing behind closed doors. You know what energy you're wasting. You know what you're doing to your mind mentally. Like, porn just sets people up. It sets guys up in a detrimental way, like in a weird way though. It's strange. It's awkward. You know what I'm saying? And I think people misconstrue this conception. Yeah, no fap will make you a little bit more hornier than usual. I saw a video with, I saw a video on a podcast saying, oh, but you're gonna be horny. I saw this video of some guys condemning it, condemning no fap and saying, oh, well, if you get horny, all the time, you're just gonna pretty much be with anybody. You need some form of stability. But, that's the misconception of it. The actual conception of it, proper conception of it, perception of it is, there's a difference between being horny and there's a difference between being sex starved. The reason why you're constantly horny is because your sex drive and your testosterone is through the roof. Why you're practicing no fap. And then sex starved, that's what porn does to you. Porn and constant masturbation, that's what it does to you. It makes you sex starved. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here with this whole, stable, whatever. I don't want to get on these guys about that. But me personally, I kind of do, I got a problem with that. But that's not a life I want to live. Because I have lived that life before, guys. I was a straight up beta ass bitch back then. I'll fully admit it to y'all. I was a complete beta ass punk motherfucker back then. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, the brain fog, you just can't think. People gotta repeat themselves. You're like, oh, yeah, what was it that you said again? What was it that you said again? That constant over masturbation just does that to your brain. It causes some kind of that constant chemical release. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the worst. If social media is already bad, I use social media to market myself. Of course, you guys see my Instagram and stuff like that, and I'm right now documenting my fitness journey, so that's what I'm doing clearly. But honestly, and trying to inspire, people, because I was on a weight loss journey. I've lost a lot of weight, thank God. I don't look how I did back then, but the worst instant gratification you can get through a phone, your guys' phones, your laptops, or whatever, is porn, honestly, and masturbation. it's just, I don't know, man. Honestly, it's just wicked and demonic, and I just wouldn't, even dare to even touch it again, or even go back to doing that. You know what I'm saying? Or even consider doing that, reconsider doing that, because it just sets you up in a weird way, man. Like, that's all you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder why you're so depressed. It's one of those things, guys, where you guys need to knock it off, honestly. And it's simple. All you guys got to do is not watch porn and not masturbate. So only 2 things you need to do. Keep your mind busy, okay? Work out, read some books. I don't really read books, but, work out. If you guys consider reading books, y'all should read books. Go out for a walk. Right now, summer's out and about right now, so I would, suggest, if it's not raining right now, because, Texas, the weather in Texas is a little bit bipolar, so, like, it's been raining, but it'll stop and it'll go back to, it being normal. So, I think once September hits, but, going out for those walks, around nature with the sun out, glistening all over the leaves, glistening all over the lakes. It's a beautiful thing. And when you're on NoFap, you appreciate those things a little bit more. It gives you a feeling of gratitude. That's what NoFap does. You're just looking forward to the day, honestly. And I would rather feel like that than I would during my fapping days. During my fapping day and, increased amount of energy and testosterone, I'd rather feel like that rather than low level testosterone, no luck, no, nobody respecting you, some feeling sorry for you, some just hanging out with you because they feel sorry and sympathetic over you. And guys, that to me is pathetic, honestly, guys. Like, that's something I would not even consider wanting to do. What I would consider wanting to do is my current self that I'm in right now, on NoFap, high level of energy, high level of testosterone, sex drive is through the roof, stronger, built more, built to last a little bit more, more strength, more courage, more confident with my chest out. You notice when during your fapping days, speaking to the ones that really had a problem with it like I did, you notice when you used to put your head down and be a little beta ass bitch, like, ooh, now that you're on NoFap, like, you just got your chest out, you're just walking so confidently. So, when you're on NoFap, like, just now, I could poke out my chest like that, flex a little bit, because I work out, but still, you know what I'm saying? You poke that out, and just, the way you walk so confidently and stuff like that, girls notice shit like that. So, it'd be a lot easier for you to talk to them because you're so confident. In your fapping days, you would just say something weird or creepy in front of them. It'll just creep them out, you know what I'm saying? And just, NoFap can help with that, with the social skills. Of course, you got to go out there and practice social skills, but NoFap will help. Same thing with the gym. Of course, when you work out, you got to diet properly, do the right amount of cardio or whatever, live correctly, but NoFap will help you with that, to make that stick, that gym lifestyle stick, to make that diet stick, to whatever goal you got. NoFap will help you. NoFap will help that you stick to that goal. You know what I'm saying? That's what NoFap will do to you. So, you know what I'm saying? But that honestly is not a life I want to go back to. And the reason why I'm confessing these things to you is just so that you have a better understanding. I said this before on the previous video, and I'll damn near say it again, just to remind y'all, just in case y'all forgot. Caleb has been fapping from the age of 4 all the way to the age of 27. And, it was hell. It was a straight up hell for me. It was straight up hell. And just remember that. Caleb's been fapping for 4 all the way to 27. It's a real thing. Fapping is a real thing. It was a nightmare. It was a hell that I was living. So what I want you guys to understand is that fapping is a real thing. It's a real demonic thing. Honestly, it's just something I don't want to go back to, you know what I'm saying? And your life starts now once you decide to stop masturbating and stop watching porn. Those are the only two things you need to stop doing. Once you stop that and drop all that wickedness and that lust, because that's all it does, is just make you become a slave to lust, and you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Once NoFap will make you alpha. You know what I'm saying? Forget watching all these alpha male channels. All you have to freaking do is not watch porn and not masturbate. Those are the only two things you need to do. I'm getting off topic with them. I'm gonna speak a little bit later about that alpha male thing, but NoFap will help you with all those things. More energy, more that. You would rather want that. I would rather want that rather than you honestly want that low level of energy, that low level of everybody messing with you or talking bad about you, not respecting you, women not respecting you, men not respecting you, men walking all over you and women walking all over you, talking bad about you, making fun of you, because they know that you give off some weird vibe and you creep them out. And so the reason why they can do that to you, you honestly want that? I wouldn't want that. Not being able to finish your gym sessions, anything, your work, being lazy, not getting good sleep, a good healthy amount of sleep, just, passing out, rubbing one off before you gotta go to fucking bed, probably more than twice. Watching that degrading ass freaking video because the last degrading ass video that you saw wasn't enough. So you got to see something even more dirtier, more aggressive, more degrading, more nasty, more filthy. Jesus Christ, check yourself, dude. I'm just being honest. I hate to be like this, guys, but I have to be out in the open with this with you guys. And I have to be open like this with you and a little bit aggressive so you guys know. I'm pretty sure what I'm talking about right now, y'all been through it. And that's why I'm here to let you guys know that you ain't alone. And, the only two things, and I'm instructing you, the only two things, I'm giving you instructions right now on the only two things you need to not do. And that is not watch porn and not masturbate. That's the only thing you need to do. Practice NoFap. That's it. And it is lifestyle. It isn't a challenge where you just stop after 30 days or some shit. No, you keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what it is. If it's classic mode or hard mode, whichever one, guys, choose whichever one. I really don't care, but it stops now. You know what I'm saying? Your life starts once you stop doing those two wicked ass things. So that's pretty much it about guys. That's pretty much it, guys. Drop that subscription, hit that like button, drop that subscription. My links, my podcast, Caleb the Mastermind. Y'all can follow my Instagram on the bottom or my TikTok. I think on my TikTok, I'm gonna be a little bit more open about NoFap, a little bit more. I have the courage now, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So y'all can follow my channel if y'all want to. So this is Caleb the Mastermind. Peace, baby, and I'm out.